Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raya Adini binti Abdul Muttalib and my metric number is 1190856 from TME4. Today, I will present the article review entitled Credit Management and Financial Performance of Microfinance Institution in Uganda, a case study of Pride Microfinance Limited of Kabalangala branch. First, let us get to know what is Pride Microfinance Institutions. This institution was established in 1995 as a non-governmental organization with the support of the Norwegian Agency for the Development Cooperation. Its primary objective was to offer credit to the poor, targeting the agriculture sector participants. Besides that, Pride Microfinance Institution also provides financial services to Ugandans who are underserved or unable to acquire financial services through Uganda's commercial bank. Next, in order to provide long-term and large-scale outreach to the poor, microfinance institutions must be financially sustainable. Therefore, there are numerous financial ratios available for evaluating the MFI performance. There are three financial ratios available, which are firstly, profitability, second, efficiency, and third, leverage and risk. Next, ratios used in evaluating the MFI performance. The first ratio used in evaluating the MFI performance is financial profitability. There are two ratios used to measure the profitability, which are return on asset and return on equity. Return on asset means that the organizations use its asset to acquire profit. Meanwhile, return on equity represent the organizations use its equity to generate return. Next, the second ratio used to assess the MFI's performance is based on efficiency. There are three applicable ratios, which are operating expenses, debt equity, and cost per borrower. The third measurement tool of MFI's performance is credit risk exposure. The credit risk exposure is measured by the sum of the level of loans past due 30 days and still accruing interest, namely portfolio at risk, or PAR 30. In addition, there are also some credit management variables, including client appraisal, client risk controls, and collection policy. Microfinance institutions use the qualitative approach and 5C model of credit to evaluate the potential buyer customer. The 5C models include character, capacity, collateral, capital, and condition. Next, another credit management determinant is the credit risk controls, which include loan product design, credit committees, delinquency management, client orientation, staff incentive, and loan rescheduling. Apart from that, the last credit management variables is the collection policy. The collection policy is significant as customer does not pay the firm bills on time. As you can see in the slide is the result analysis of the effect of credit management on the financial performance of PFMIs in Uganda. In the article, there is an analysis of the research related to the effect of credit management on financial performance based on the respondents of the members of PFMIs in Uganda. Firstly, the findings shows that most of the respondents, which is 86.8%, agreed that PFMIs had adopted credit management practices. Second, the findings also shows that the majority of the respondents, which is 45.3%, agrees that PFMIs use client appraisal in credit management to a great extent. From the result that has been collected, the majority of the respondents, with a total percentage of 56.6%, agree that PFMIs had used credit risk control in credit management to a great extent. Also, the writer wanted to know to what extent does PFMIs use collection policy in credit management. And from the analysis of the research findings, the majority of the respondents, which is 60.4%, agree on PFMIs has used collection policy in credit management to a great extent. To sum up, the study revealed that PFMIs has used client appraisal, credit risk control, and collection policy in credit management to a great extent. Last but not least is a recommendations for PFMIs to have a better performance. Firstly, enhance their collection policy by adopting a more stringent and lenient policy for effective debt recovery. Secondly, there is a need for PFMIs to enhance their credit appraisal techniques, which will be able to help PFMIs in knowing credit worth clients and therefore reduce their non-performance loan. Third, recommending that PFMIs enhance their credit risk control as it will help decrease default and non-performing loans. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.